Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and tonight we are going to be continuing work on my channel emotes. One moment. Got a hair in my mouth. Okay, there, I got it. Alright, so last night we worked on the taco emote. So I'm not sure which one we want to do tonight or like which ideas we have. You're good, just playing Monster Hunter. I've been alright. Actually kind of slept a little bit last night, which is a lot better than none. So today went a little bit smoother. So I guess that's good. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good day so far. Hey, how's it going, Kyra? Welcome to chat. I'm doing alright. How's your day so far? Right now, we're just trying to figure out which emotes to make tonight. Last night, I finished my taco emote. I decided to draw the taco sideways because that's how I eat tacos. Off stream, I actually went ahead and I think fixed my dab emote because it was a combination of trying to get like the most efficient use of space in addition to also looking right, because my first version didn't really work. Because like the way the hair had to be, it just felt kind of awkward. But I think I like where everything is now. Still subject to change until I add the line art and color, I guess. It's been alright, just chilling in bed, crocheting a blanket for most of the day, about to work on a red panda plushie. That sounds adorable. What colors are in the blanket that you're making? Does it have a certain pattern, or is it just solid color with cool little crochet pattern in it? Alright, so I'm gonna check and see which emotes I haven't made yet. Yeah, it's red and black plaid with a gray deer in the center. Aw, that sounds really awesome. Let's see here. So, do we want to do a new emote tonight? You could make a sleepy Kurisu emote. I could. Maybe with a bit of a yawn. Yeah, let's do that. Hunter Kurisu. Um, so I assume that's in reference to like Monster Hunter or like the Hunter class from Destiny 2 or just a Hunter in general. I ask because I can't really picture Kurisu as much of a hunter. Um, because like personally I've always wanted to get into archery, but not necessarily for hunting. But that's really the only thing that I could see Kurisu doing. Kurisu in hunting mode. See, the thing about oh, sorry, I'm not used to using this microphone. The thing about Kurisu in quote unquote hunting mode, I guess the way I picture that, like, while she can be offensive versus defensive, overall I would consider Kurisu more of like a magic user. So like, I don't know. I guess that can still be used in hunting aspects. It's just not something that would read so much as hunting. Hunting bots as mice. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, puppers? I summoned the pupper because I acknowledged her. Now she's over here for pets. That's okay though, because she's adorable. She's the cutest pupper. She always gives all the kisses and cuddles. She's super lovable. Kurisu has to be lore friendly. Am I right? Yes. Kurisu does have to be lore friendly. I am very particular about that, especially with official artwork, which would include any sort of emote or story. That said, we do have what I call Kurisu fan canon, where we can stray from that, but it's specifically acknowledged as fan canon and not like lore canon, if that makes any sense. So, like, I don't know if you're familiar with my one sticker design, but we have, actually, give me one moment. I will grab a link from my website. Alright, so this is my sticker with Huey on a pair. Huey was my husky, and one day in chat, I gave everybody the option of what we were going to draw. and it was in a reference to so like I know the lyrics of the song, but I don't know what the actual song title is. Grim Kurisu she uses her scythe to collect bot souls. Oh my gosh. See, and the thing is, that's actually probably not too far from canon. Um, you need to remake all your emotes with Kyra's design, but you've been procrastinating. I understand completely. Like, it is such an undertaking to remake all the emotes. That's why, like, I'm focusing on getting as many done as I can before I get bored with it, because I have found that if I do things while it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to work on this, I tend to get more done versus when I'm like, I kind of don't really want to do that. Like at the point where I've lost a little bit of my interest and I'm like forcing myself to do stuff, it's a little bit less effective, I guess. Um, but yeah, I definitely understand procrastinating. You've made like 45? Oh my gosh, I understand. I think right now I have 29 emote slots that I can fill on Twitch. I don't remember what the maximum is on Discord. I think it's like 50 or something like that. Oh, really? Grumbly pupper. Over there making noises because I'm not paying attention to you. I see how you are. She's spoiled, but she's cute about it. Oh no, not the ads. I'm gonna be upfront. I thought I disabled them. Which is interesting because when I was last looking at my options, I don't think I'm able to turn the ads off completely anymore. If anybody knows otherwise, please tell me how. What are you grumbling about, baby girl? You want to come up here and say hi to everybody before you take my headset off? I kind of like to keep that on, please. Here, you say hi to everybody. You want to get more animated emotes because you have like 8 more slots. Yeah, I get that. Animation is a huge pain in the butt. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Oh, yeah, that was Hoki. She was like halfway up on my lap and kept bumping into my headset and trying to take it off so she could sniff and kiss and do all the things that dogs do. And now Hambone is in the background yelling at the people outside because how dare they be outside? Lettuce. Also, one moment, I kind of want to have a different playlist tonight just because I want to change things up. I'm gonna see if there is any Sonic the Hedgehog lo-fi. Let's see if that's a thing. Let's find out how this channel is. Let's skip the ads. Oh no, not a lag. Hey, welcome to Chat Hunter. You might not be on long, your tablet needs to charge and you just made some chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. That sounds good. Well, I appreciate you being here for as long as you can, and I hope you enjoy your cookies. He found it's best to have 3 minutes of ads once per hour so people don't get stuck with random ads throughout the entire stream. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, welcome to chat, Julius. How's it going? So right now I am working on a Kurisu yawn emote recommended by Ninja. I want it to be like a really exaggerated yawn. It's hard to get the tooth just right. Oh my gosh. Because, like, at a certain angle, it just feels off. But, like, I also usually try to have them facing kind of, like, downward, like normal tooth. What was that noise? Oh, you're barking at your ball? Okay. Going good, just cooking. What are you cooking tonight, Julius? You could totally make one of those, one of Kurisu holding a pup or two. I asked what you're cooking tonight. Is it anything fun or is it just something random? Aw, puppers. It's okay. I didn't forget about you just because I'm streaming. Here, you want to go get your ball? You ready? You ready? Go get it. Good job. So, I'm actually gonna count how many times she goes to get it before she is done. Can I have it back, please? Thank you. You ready? Go get it. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, that was 2 times. Her maximum is about 3 to 4. She doesn't really do fetch. Oh no, Sniper. That's Julius's food though. And Ninja, in response to your recommendation of Kurisu holding a pupper, with the way my emotes are currently designed, I kind of want to stray away from, like, I'm trying to think how I want to word it. Like, I'm trying to sort of stray away from designs that would require more than just, like, her face and, like, a little bit of the use of her hands. Because, like, with the way emotes work, like there's only so much space to have details, and I don't think I'd be able to do that effectively. So, I guess to put into better words, I like the idea, but I don't think I would be able to pull it off as well as I would want to. Pork chops, leeks, and macaroni and cheese. You know, I've never had a leek before. I know it's kind of like onions, but like I know they're in kind of the same family, but what do they taste like? Do they like actually taste like onions, or do they taste better than onions? Because I'm not a huge fan of onions personally. Oh, I know what leeks are. I have minimal knowledge about onions because I don't like them. So like if I saw one in the store, I would call it a leek and not a green onion, just because that's what I know them as. But I've never actually eaten one. Let's see. Julius says they're just not as potent. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because, like, they're more of a stalk rather than, like, what is that, like a bulb? Like an onion? Like, I don't know. Um, but yeah, I guess, like, the closest thing that I really tolerate onion wise is, like, I'm not sure if they were chives or scallions. Those might be the same. I'm not sure. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong on that because I am, like I said, I'm not knowledgeable on onions. And like, that was just because I had them in some ramen at this one restaurant once and they weren't horrible. Like, they were more spicy than I thought they would be. Like, I'm not saying they are spicy, just like they had a little bit more of like a spice to them than I anticipated, if that makes any sense. Kind of like kind of like how radishes are like slightly spicy but not. You feel like making wonton soup with green onions? I'd say go for it. Like, I don't know, cooking can just be so much fun sometimes. And it sucks because, like, I don't always have the motivation to cook. But, like, when I do actually take the time to do it, it's something I really enjoy. It's just like sometimes after a long day at work, I just don't feel like it. Aw, that sucks, Sniper. I hope you get a chance to make some soon. Yeah. This one was a recommendation from Ninja. He's like, yeah, make a sleepy Kurisu. I'm like, okay. Just gonna be yawning. What, Sniper? What are you grumbling about now, puppers? Why are you being so grumbly? Good girl. You found $1 in the street today? Yeah, that is rare nowadays. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. I love you too, baby girl. Alright, back to art. Oh, was it? She was like right up on my mic, I'm sorry. It doesn't help that she's also just really loud about everything. So like, trying to like think of examples, but like she, let's see, she like always snorts when she's eating or like when she's really excited. Right? Yeah, she smelled everybody in chat. That's why she walked away. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Sniper. You set everybody up for that one. Oh my gosh. Aw, I'm sorry. I was only joking. I wouldn't be mean on purpose unless somebody deserved it. You just took a shower too. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that, Ninja. Um, the biggest thing with art and being able to put it together quickly is having what a lot of professional artists will refer to as a visual library. Um, so that's kind of just like having all these visual images in your head from references, whether that's like real life or things that you've seen online or, just anything in general that you've seen that has just kind of like stuck somewhere in your brain. That was rough. Just like the doggo knees. Has she ever heard of chapstick before? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic because I'm used to using my actual mic and not the one on my headset. Oh my gosh. Does anybody hear her right now? She is being so vocal. I know you want attentions, Popper. I love you too. I'll give you all the pets. You want your neck scritches too? You want your neck scritches too? Okay. She's like, no, I want up on your lap, please. But that's not happening right now. Don't let her run too fast or she'll start a house fire in an instant. Oh no. Poppers. Poppers. You can come up here, but you can't be on my lap, okay? You gotta sit behind me because I won't be able to draw otherwise. You ready? Scoop. She's so happy now. She loves getting to be up on my chair with me. Oh my gosh, Popper, what are you doing? Oh, I see. She didn't just want to come up and sit on my chair with me. She is full on just like laying down behind me, and now I'm just like on the front edge of my seat. Oh my gosh. So yeah, in short, my dogs are spoiled, but not problematic, if that makes sense. So like, I always do what I can to spend time with them and do what makes them happy, but they also know when it is and isn't okay to do something. Lettuce. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic again. Oh my gosh, that's been bad tonight. Mic abuse. Oh no. It's not on purpose though. I didn't mean it. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Sniper. I'm glad you like it. Ramen. Alright, see you soon, Sniper. I'm curious if this playlist will, like, mute any of my audio, because this one is actually pretty close to the original. I guess we'll find out after the stream. Sniper? I don't know. It looks fine on my end. Like, I haven't really seen it lagging any tonight. Sometimes it can also be like, I don't know, like the internet is kind of finicky sometimes. Like, no matter how good your internet connection is, no matter how fast your internet connection is, or like how great your modem or router or whatever. Oh no. Don't do it, Sniper. There's so much to enjoy in the void. It's not a place to die. Okay, fixed for now. That's good. Oops. I meant to zoom out, not in. Alright, so I'm gonna flip the canvas real quick just to make sure everything looks okay. Gonna just adjust this a tad. just gonna erase the parts of the face that are under the hair, and then we will be finished with this emote. Alright, we'll condense those layers together, and now we will flip our canvas back to normal. And there we go. That is our yawn emote. Egg ramen sounds good. Like, for real, eggs are my favorite thing to add to my ramen. Sorry, I might sneeze, maybe? The second I accept that it's not going to happen, it'll happen. Nope, maybe not. Alright. So, which emote do we want to make now? Also, as you all saw, I am more than happy to make completely new emotes that are not currently on the channel. It's definitely not the same without the eggs, right? Like, the first time I had ramen with an egg in it, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this just not the default? Murder Kurisu? Oh my gosh. So I would, but my concern is staying in line with Twitch, like, guidelines, because I don't want to risk doing anything that's too over the top. You like adding a slice of cheese on top of your ramen? I can respect that, but I will pass. That reminds me. Thank you, Julius. Our next emote is going to be my puke emote. I'm debating on whether I want it to just have, like, you know, like a sort of like icky, like sort of sick expression, or I mean, I would say that's kind of what we have here with the fight emote. I mean, I don't know, because when I think crashing out, I think like falling asleep because you're crashing, not like fighting. Alright. the puke emote first, but definitely remind me afterwards if we have time tonight to make the nervous emote. So I have the old one, but I haven't made the updated one yet. Georgia. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Thank you. I'm not liking the way this one's turning out. Because I was thinking like puking and trying not to, but let me just undo because I'm not content. I have like a million undo levels, so I can usually just undo everything if I felt like it, but at this point I can erase. shocked emote. Might do that after this one. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this one. Oh, no. I realized that and I'm like, that's not a sick emote, so I'm just gonna scrap that for now. Just trust the process. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely trust the process. Sometimes things don't always end up the way you planned, but in a good way. Sometimes part of the process is drawing something 10 different ways and deciding that you liked the third way you drew it better. And going back to that, or deciding, you know what, let's try 2 or 3 more ideas and see if any of those work. It just kind of depends on what is going on and what your goals are with the piece you're working on. And the cool thing about art is that no matter what anybody says, there's not really any wrong way to do anything. Like, there are ways that are more efficient than others, but in terms of how you create, there's not a wrong way to do that. Yeah, I mean, that is what I want to do. And it is my art, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. thing right now. So she is asleep. She's doing that twitchy thing that they do when they're dreaming. Oh my gosh. I don't know, this might be the most unamused looking puke expression I've ever seen. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm content with this one or not. I'm debating. That in just a little. Also, I may do another playthrough of Sonic once I'm finished making all my emotes, just because that sounds like fun. I don't know if anybody would be interested in watching or not, because I know I've had a few different playthroughs. So that'll be up to everyone to decide on that. Sorry about that. Bumped the mic again. Try not to do that. Also, I apologize. I am not being very talkative. If there's anything you all want to... Green vomit. Yeah, it will most likely be green. If not, like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, like, I would almost consider making it purple. We can just say that Kurisu was sick because she was drinking lots of grape soda. That's canon, by the way, because that's like one of my favorite drinks. It's not very common though. Like, because I really used to enjoy the Welch's grape soda, but I have not been able to find that since COVID-19 happened. And like, I've been bummed about it. Like, I don't buy soda very often, but like when I do, I always check to see if they have it in the stores. Because it's like, I'll drink Grape Crush or like Grape Fanta or whatever, but like it's just not the same. Like those are not as good by comparison. Actually, you're not sure, but you think the store where you're at sells them. If you know what store that is, or like what it's called, like if it's not just like a local chain sort of store, I am definitely curious. It's a gas station, but in slushy form though. That's disappointing. Yeah, because that's one of those things that I've wanted since the pandemic started, and like, it definitely quote unquote first world problems, but yeah, it's definitely better than the other grape soda flavors in my opinion. Like it just has like, it's a little bit more tart, I guess, without, I don't know, like, because a lot of the other grape sodas upset my stomach a little bit, but that one never really did. That's awesome, Sniper. Yeah, definitely let me know, because if it's like a sort of chain type gas station or store or whatever, like I would definitely like to see like if there is one closer to me, if they have that. Alright, I'm just going to flip our canvas real quick to make sure this looks right. I'll scroll over this way. I just tweak a couple of things here and there, but for the most part we're good to go. Alright, we'll go ahead and flip our canvas back. Slide back over to the emote we're working on, and I'm going to get this one cleaned up real quick. Just going to erase all the extra bits we don't need. I mean, honestly, I'm at a point where I would buy either. I've always had it in the cans. I didn't even know that they had bottles of that flavor. But definitely, like, I would be willing to consider whatever was available if it was available. Alright, and that is our sick emoji. Oh my gosh, she looks so pathetic. I just like, You doubt the Dollar General store is, yeah, we have Dollar General everywhere. Like, there's literally one on like almost every street corner. Okay, maybe not literally, but like, they pop up everywhere, and it's like, when did they build that? But like, So now I'm curious. I am going to set, let's see, maps. I'm gonna search Dollar General, and I'm gonna zoom out on the map and see. So in the Columbus area alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 20. And that is like assuming that Maps doesn't just limit the search to show 20 results, because that is the type of thing that Google Maps would do. So yeah, we have them all over the place. Alright, so I will check that out then. Alright. Let's see, 9:44. I might be able to get another emote done in 15 minutes, depending on complexity. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump I can't talk. Didn't mean to bump the mic. Yeah, like I said, I'm not used to using my microphone on the headset. Alright, so Sniper, you said you wanted to see the nervous emote. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna ungroup this. doing, puppers? So, she's acting offended that I'm taking up more of my chair than she thinks I should. Because she's like, oh my gosh, why can't I lay down all the way and stretch out? Well, because this is a chair, it's not a bed. And it's not a very big chair at that. Oh, you're good, Sniper. I didn't say I could finish an emote in 15 minutes. I was saying I was gonna try. So we'll see how this goes. Right now I am working on the nervous emote. So we have this nervous smile here, like, yeah. Debating on how I want the eyes to be. gotta be closed. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the eyes? Could make them like slightly open. But that just makes it look kind of more like a, like, I don't know, not necessarily like nervous. The original one was better. What? What about the color? Sorry, Sniper, I'm not sure I understand your question. All right. Yeah, what about the emote? I didn't understand your question. because I don't like the old one. Um, like a lot of my old emotes, I'm not really happy with now, just because they're a little bit outdated. But as far as changing the design and color and everything, like theoretically I could go in and change the hair and color and everything, but it's just I don't really want to do that. And also I did sell that artwork technically, so I don't really want to use it as a basis for anything that I'm currently using. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Like, there's nothing to feel sorry about. What are you growling about, Peppers? What are you doing right now? Like, that's the only thing I could think might have happened, because things have been pretty uneventful for the last little bit here. Debating on which side to put the water drop on. Guess it looks a little bit more balanced when I have it on the left, like visually, because of the hair over here. It keeps it. I think I'll leave it over here on the left. Alright, gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up. Gonna erase the parts behind the hair first. Thanks, Sniper. I think I erased a little bit more of some stuff than I want to. Let's see, how do I want to make this work? Might make the water drop a little smaller, maybe. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna do that thing where it crashes every time I accidentally touch something while saving. Because I accidentally hit my save button. We're really lucky that it didn't just like crash. Which we didn't have too much that wasn't saved. but it was more than I wanted to redraw for sure. Alright, and that is our nervous emote. Go ahead and increase my brush stroke here so that I can make it a little thicker, because I like to emphasize the lines that are important in my sketches. That way I know what I need to keep accurate when I'm actually adding my line art. So yeah, that is it for tonight, I think. Pretty excited because we got 3 emotes done tonight. So we got our tired Kurisu emote, our puke emote, and our nervous emote finished up. I plan on being back probably Monday evening. That'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific for anybody who wants to stop by. I plan on probably continuing work on emotes unless I somehow miraculously get everything done over the weekend, which is doubtful. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Let's see who we can raid. It's been a while since we've raided Zion Thought, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid their stream. Yeah, thanks for being here, Sniper. I really appreciate it. /raid. Thanks, Kyra. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our raid set up. Alright, raid is ready to go. Thanks again, everybody, and I hope you all have a great night. See you next week. I am sorry, I keep trying to click where it says stream ending and Pupper keeps bumping my arm. Oh my gosh. Have a great night, everyone.